listening to the Daily Yogi podcast. Every weekday, I'll share timeless yogi wisdom in bite-sized relatable lessons you can apply immediately to help you expand your perspective on life. The French nobles sneered at the Brazilian warriors before them. Savages, they whispered. Cannibals brought to entertain the court. But Michel de Montaigne saw something else in 1562. He approached the Tupinambá directly, asking through a translator what astonished them about France. A warrior pointed to the palace gates. Have your people feast inside, while the other half starve outside? Why don't the hungry take what they need? The courtiers laughed. Primitive thinking. Montaigne didn't laugh. That night in his tower, he wrote, "Each man calls barbarism whatever is not his own practice." The revelation consumed him. The Tupinambá ate enemies after battle to honor their strength. The French burned heretics alive in public squares. Who was truly barbarous? If I were born Tupinambá, Montaigne realized, raised in their villages, taught their ways, I'd do exactly as they do, not similar, exactly the same. You are no different. You scroll past someone defending a conspiracy theory? I would never fall for that. Really? Strip away your education, mentors, and lucky breaks. Strip away all your memories and experiences. Replace them with their isolation, information sources, and betrayals by institutions meant to protect them. And suddenly, you're not looking at a fool. You're looking at yourself in a parallel life. Montaigne, like the yogis, knew to pause before judging. Ask what you need to live through to make that same choice. Not what would make you consider it, but what would make it inevitable. This doesn't excuse harm. Actions have consequences, but understanding transforms contempt into compassion, judgment into curiosity, righteousness into humility. 4 centuries later, we've learned nothing. We scroll through feeds, watch the news, criticize, share our outrage, signal our virtue, certain of our superiority, forgetting Montaigne's wisdom. Every life you judge is just one memory erasure away from being your own. If this episode gave you something to think about, please leave a quick review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, wherever you're listening. On Apple Podcasts, go to the show homepage, scroll down to the rating sections, then tap Write Review. On Spotify, go to the show homepage, tap the 3 dots, select Rate Show, and choose your stars. Reviews signal to the algorithm that this podcast is worth promoting and help new listeners discover the show. Thank you. Your support means a lot and goes a long way. And as always, take this reflection into the silence, and I'll see you next time.